It's Andrew West on 102.5 Garrison FM. Whatever you're doing around the Garrison today, hope you're having a good day so far. Live and Unsigned 2011, a singing competition. It's back, happening at the Princess Hall Theatre in Aldershot on Sunday this week. And today I'm delighted to have one of the entrants. He's got through to the regional finals of the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you David Campbell.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you doing?
Not too bad at all, pretty good actually.
So, first of all, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, I was born in Ireland, moved to Newcastle, played music forever, was in a band for 7 years playing lead guitar and doing a bit of backup singing, and about 2 or 3 years ago I started playing alone, started doing acoustic sets, playing in the bars around Newcastle, and then at university when I went to university. And then for the past 4 months I entered this competition, decided I started wanting people to listen to my music. I thought that my original songs were almost good enough for the radio, so I started putting them on YouTube and getting a few views and getting a few likes and getting some advice from people, and I've really enjoyed it so far, and I'm hoping that this competition is going to help me out to get a bit more exposure out there.
Now, Live and Unsigned, it's quite a big competition actually. It's a fairly, I suppose you could say, unknown compared to something like the X Factor or Pop Idol.
It is. For someone like me, I've always had people say, you should try X Factor, you should try Britain's Got Talent, but it's not really my style. The thing with Live and Unsigned is that it's for original artists with original music, new ideas, and it's not just about how good someone's singing voice is, it's about their ability to play and make music. You go up against so many people that you can really put yourself against what's out there at the minute and see how good you actually are rather than how good your friends tell you are.
Where are we then in the competition? You've got through to the regional finals?
Yep, the regional finals, yep, in Aldershot, which is Sunday. I get a 3.5 minute slot where I play a original song and then transition into a cover. To get there, I went and sat in front of a panel of 5 judges. It started out with 600 people. That was about 3 or 4 weeks ago now. You get a minute to play a song and they just stop you dead and say, okay, thanks for your time, and had to wait around for 2 hours actually until I found out that I was through to the next round, in which I was slightly nervous to say the least. And I hadn't told anyone about it there. I'd snuck to the audition because I didn't want to build expectations. Luckily I got through and rang a few people and told them what had happened, and they were a bit surprised. What are you talking about? What's this? What do you mean you're in a competition? It's going to be on Sky One? So those are the kind of questions I had to face.
So you're fairly new to then the music industry, I suppose you could say.
Yeah. I mean, I've been writing songs for 3 years, but they haven't been getting heard by people until about 3 or 4 months ago, when I decided it was time for them to be put out there for criticisms. I think that's why I was so nervous about the audition. I'd never had one of my own songs judged before. I've played live, I've played with a band, and you'll get some criticism for playing covers, but I'd never had someone tell me whether a song that I'd written was good or bad, and I think that's why I was so nervous about the whole thing.
Now, what kind of music are you interested in then? Do you have any inspirations, any kind of people that have inspired you to do this competition?
Not so much inspired me to do this competition, but in terms of my inspiration for writing music, I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan. I started out just learning I'd say 80% of his songs inside out. I take a lot of that style of music, Bob Dylan, Tom Waits, Neil Young. That's influenced my style, but my sound has came from that style mixed with some kind of new contemporary individual music. I'd probably say some kind of alternative / folk. It's hard to put my finger on it, but when asked about my sound, it's hard to kind of give a definite answer.
What happens then after the regional finals? Let's say you win the regional finals, what happens to you then?
What we have is 2 area finals, both the north and the south. I think there's something like 25 regions all over the country. So all of the regions from the north, all the regions of the south go to 2 finals, where it's a similar format again. We all fight it out to try and get to what is called the grand final, which will be at the O2 Arena in London and will be live on Sky One, which is pretty exciting as well.
How are you feeling about it all?
It's quite exciting, yeah, it's really exciting. Whatever about TV and radio, and I just like allowing my music to be heard by people and get a bit of criticism, and it's nice to have criticism and say this is good, this is bad, this is how you can improve, and so far I think my music's gotten better since this has started.
Excellent. Well, it's good to hear that you are excited about the competition and what lies ahead for you. So if people want to find out more details about you, maybe hear a few more things from you, where do we go?
I have a YouTube page. It's not very old, pretty recent. My name's David Campbell, and you can search songs like Roller Coaster and 17 Vermont Street, and you can find that by typing in D Campbell 8 on YouTube, and you should be able to get to my page.
Fantastic stuff. Well, I believe you're now going to give us a Garrison FM exclusive.
Exclusive, yep, that's right.
And what will you be playing for us?
What I'm going to do is a song for Sunday. The first half of the song is original, the second half is a cover. The first half is half one of my songs called Take Me, and the second half of the song is a cover by The Killers, Smile Like You Mean It.
All right then, so while David gets set up for his performance, Live and Unsigned happening this Sunday down at the Princess Hall Theatre in Aldershot. Tickets are £7.50. You can go down, support David and all the other acts that are going to be there as well. In the meantime, though, allow me to introduce once again David Campbell with his exclusive performance of his own song, Take Me, and The Killers, Smile Like You Mean It.
So the pie, you got your one-horse trick pony. I'll tie you to my cradle and I'll rob your grave. You got my limelight, don't you see? 'Cause I'm gonna take you out. I'll kill you, fight you, break you. I'll take you down, 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 down. I'll take you down. 'Cause I'm gonna take you out to the east. I'll kill you, fight you, break you. Down your knee, 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 knee. Down your knee. I said, ooh, so the pie, you got your one-horse trick pony. I'll tie you to my cradle and I'll rob your grave. You got my limelight, don't you see? 'Cause I'm gonna take it to you, know the most. I'll kill you, fight you, break you. I'll fight your ghost. I'll fight your ghost. 'Cause I'm gonna take you out to the west. Take you to the places you know the best. Remember the best. I said, do so the pie, you got your one-horse trick pony. I'll tie you to my cradle and I'll rob your grave. You got my limelight, don't you see, don't you see, don't you see, don't you see, don't you see. And if some fails, you know you've only got one. Change your ways when you're young, but dreams ain't what they used to be. And something slide by so carelessly. Smile like you mean it. Why don't you smile like you mean it? Someone's calling her name from the back of the restaurant. Someone's playing a game in a house that I grew up in. Someone takes her around down the same streets I did. Down the same streets I did. Smile like you mean it. Why don't you smile like you mean it? You are so the pie, you got your one-horse trick pony. I'll tie you to my cradle and I'll rob your grave. You got my limelight, don't you see, don't you see, don't you see, don't you see, don't you see.
David, that sounds absolutely fantastic. Very well done indeed. Congratulations on getting through this far to the competition. Best of luck for Sunday as well.
Thank you very much.
Nervous?
Very, yes.
You're going to be
nervous.
absolutely fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. David Campbell, thank you very much for joining me today in Garrison FM studios. Best of luck with the competition. You're listening to 102.5 Garrison FM with me, Andrew West.